What's going on, everybody? It's your NBL Network Director, OSU, and I am very excited to be recording this video to give you a little more information on the second annual EA Access Tournament hosted by the NBL. We had this last year, our first one last year during the EA Access time, and it was what we think was a rousing success. We had 64 players. Everybody had a lot of fun. We gave away a ton of prizes. And so this video is just going to give you a little information on how it works, what rules you have to follow, what prizes we're giving out, our charity tie-in, which we're very excited to talk about, and really any other information you could possibly have. So let's get this underway. Let's talk about what I think everybody in the NBL is very excited about, and that is our tie-in with Operation Homefront. In the NBL, we have a ton of veterans, and of course, everybody in the NBL is a big supporter of our military, those who protect the freedoms that we have in this country. And Operation Homefront is a charity that really finds a way to give back to those military families, and this is a charity that is near and dear to our heart. We here in the NBL have given a lot of money to military families. We were able to raise almost $900. Actually, I think we hit $900 exactly. 2 wounded warriors during our March Madness Squares competition. We're looking to do a little more. So, if you don't know about Operation Homefront, this is a great charity. They really work with individual families, giving financial assistance, food assistance, repairs. They just are there to help out our military families. You can actually find out more information on their website. That's at operationhomefront.org. During the EA Access Tournament, all donations that we receive, that's right, all donations that we receive will be going towards Operation Homefront. So, if you love watching Madden, if you can't participate in the tournament, maybe because you don't have an Xbox, but you want to find a way to get involved, this is a great way to do it. Come and watch our streams, and find a way, any money that we can give back and help our military families through Operation Homefront. Would be fantastic. We're hoping to raise a bunch of money. We're going to have some stretch goals coming out over the next couple of weeks for milestones we're hoping to hit during our tournament. So stay tuned on that one. We'll have some more details on how to give and how that works. But just know that we are very excited to be working with Operation Homefront and be giving some money back to our military. All right. We have a lot of questions in the stream about what are the rules of this tournament. If you participated last year, frankly, there's not really a big change this year. What we have is the big things that you have to have EA Access, which means this is an Xbox tournament. So you have to have EA Access, you have to be on Xbox, you have to have GroupMe. GroupMe is the way that we communicate through, from the point that we are accepting your application to the end of the tournament. We will use GroupMe for scheduling, to send out messages. We find that it's just easier to have everybody in some sort of chat like that. And you have to have the ability to stream your games, and we're not requiring any sort of quality ability, but we want you to be able to stream your games because if you don't know what we did last year, we're doing it again this year. We're going to be doing a 12-hour stream on day one of the tournament to show as many games as possible. We're hoping to get some special guests in here, some interviews, show off as many first-round games as we can. Last year, it was an exhausting event because we were a little short-handed going into it. Bomber actually came down sick the day of the stream, but it all worked out great. We had a ton of NBL members hop on and talk. We had some guys from other leagues come on and talk. We're hoping to do that this year. So a 12-hour stream on day one. We'll be streaming all rounds of the tournament. You must have availability each of the 5 days to schedule your game. And we'll have the exact dates of EA Access coming up. But you just have to have the ability to play on each of the 5 days. Doesn't necessarily mean your game's going to be on camera. Doesn't necessarily mean you have to play one game per day. And we'll talk about that a little more when you get into the tournament. But basically, last year we let people play up until the Final Four at their convenience. We're going to try to do the same thing this year because we know you all have hectic schedules. You may have availability on Monday but not on Tuesday. We want to work with you. We want to make sure you can play your games. So you get more information about that when you get into the tournament. But no, you just have to have ability those 5 days. If you can have them all 5, that would be great. But we'll work with you to make sure you can get your game in. The fun part about this tournament, once you select a team, you cannot play as that team for the remainder of the tournament. It is eliminated. So round 1, you pick the Philadelphia Eagles, the Super Bowl champs. Well, round 2, you can't play the Eagles or any following round. So it will require you, if you win throughout the tournament, you're going to have to play with a bunch of teams. And it creates an interesting challenge of team selection and matching up. The winner of the coin flip gets first choice of teams. We'll have a coin flip between each one. We will have division hosts, so whichever quadrant you're in, you'll have a host that will host that coin flip, and you will get to know them very well throughout the tournament. And no same team matchup, so whoever wins the coin flip, if they pick the Eagles, the other team can't pick the Eagles as well, but you get to pick the other team, and you get to save the Eagles for a little later round. That's all the rules, though, folks. People always look at the NBL when they see our rules page. We have a very stringent rule page to keep sim gameplay, but this tournament isn't about sim gameplay so much as about celebrating Madden 19 as it comes out. So there are no gameplay rules. General rule of just don't be a jerk, but we have some policies in place in case there are DCs and stuff like that. But in general, just play the game, have fun, however you decide to play the game. Now, what I think everybody's most interested in, what are those prizes? What do we get for playing? And this is just a preliminary list. But first place will get that signed Saquon Barkley New York Giants helmet and a copy of Madden 19 Hall of Fame Edition. And you'll see, first through fourth, all get a copy of Madden 19 Hall of Fame Edition. You may be asking, OSU, how do we get a copy of Madden 19? We're already playing it during EA Access. Well, you don't need the game to play during EA Access. It's just that 20-hour demo. And again, very important, guys, please don't use all your 20 hours. That never came up last year, let's point that out, but we would like it not to come up again this year, so don't use your 20 hours. It's plenty of time to play your games and get to play around with it, but you don't need, as a Thunderstorm head, so you don't need Madden 19 to play on EA Access. So you can wait, and if you want to wait and see if you win the tournament to get Madden 19, hey, go for it, because we're giving away to the top 4 places. Second place, we'll get a $100 Xbox Store gift card and a copy of Hall of Fame Edition. And then third and fourth place, you get a choice whether you want an NBL custom controller, which you can see on our Twitter at Bomber League, or a copy of Madden 19 is your choice. Fifth through eighth place will all get a gold standard t-shirt. Now, we're giving stuff up to 8th place. But if you were around last year, you know that we gave away a ton of prizes. And we will be doing just as many raffles this year, hopefully more. We're going to have t-shirts, custom controllers, gift cards, and more. And this is just a preliminary list because it's June. We're still a full month out. I'm working hard. We're trying to get some more prizes out there. To sort of mix it up, give away some smaller stuff, try to get as many people walking away with some NBL merch as they can, some fun stuff. We'll have gift cards, so stay tuned on that one. We'll have some surprises. It should be a great tournament. And best part about all this, again, folks, it is free to enter, completely free. There is no entry fee whatsoever. So we hope you're excited. I hope you're pumped. I'm very excited to call the tournament. I'm excited to see some new faces in the tournament, maybe some returning faces. Again, you don't have to be an NBL. Everybody can join if you want to apply for the tournament. I will let you know. We are sending out acceptance letters on July 7th. That's our first batch of acceptance letters. I will tell you right now, we are already up over 70 applicants and counting as we go along. So you want to be in earlier than later. Go to 365.maddenbomberleague.com. We have separated out the application. It is its own header up there. It's under the Madden 19 tournament application. It's a very quick application. You just need it's a Google form. It's really easy to fill out. It'll only take you 2 seconds. And again, folks, it's free to enter. All you need is EA Access and an Xbox and GroupMe. GroupMe is a free app. It's all free. Should be a great tournament. We're looking to do some real good here. Tie in the charity. So if you happen to not get in the tournament, just make sure you tune in. We hope you tune into our streams. It's going to be a lot of fun. Give some money back to our military families through Operation Homefront. Again, operationhomefront.org if you want to check out their charity website. We're hoping to do a ton with this tournament. More announcements are to come, so make sure you follow us on Twitter at Bomber League, at NBL Network. We'll be announcing more and more things as we go along on the Twitter. But we hope this answered some questions for you. If you have any further questions, be sure to tweet at us at NBL Network is the Twitter that I watch most. So if you have questions about the tournament, at NBL Network, tweet at us, ask us your questions. This has been your NBL Network Director, OSU, giving some information on the second annual EA Access 64-player tournament. Apply now. You don't want to miss out. Get your hands on that Saquon Barkley helmet, and we'll see you, hopefully, when we start this up at the beginning of August.